going to ask you to clap as loudly as you possibly can with as much excitement as you can muster for Levi McAllister.
It's Mother's Day. My mom came up to this thing from Santa Barbara. There's my mom. It's amazing how you can get people to clap when you have this thing. She told me that her God was beautiful. Yeah, but I have not complained about every ugly thing that he's done, that he does for the sake of saving faith. And if there is such a thing as grace, well then I can only assume either that I have not earned it, or he's exhausting it all on you, so don't you worry about a thing. I'm sure that your God's got you just like a puppet on his string. She had a stained glass window for a heart, a shoebox for a chest cavity, and a kaleidoscope for a soul, and it reflected its light back at me. Depending upon the day, she showed different colors. She had a handful of favorites she kept locked inside her cupboard. She's got drawers in her stomach. Knows how to swallow her pride when it gets compartmentalized into crawl spaces. It builds up inside. She says she's fine, and she lies. She wears sunglasses all of the time to try to hide her eyes, and at night, she stays out of the shadows. It's one of the only times that her true color shines. She said, you're talking about me like you know what I mean, but you know nothing. Nothing at all about leading my life. A baby doll, my heart is as black as my lungs are. I keep bitterness in these cabinets next to all my bad habits. You either find faith or lose it. You either had it or haven't, and I have had it. So I wear my smiles on the good days that I keep in these baskets. Wear my grimmest face in life without the opiate for the masses. Like all of you popular God, just like these pills that I take to bear the circumstances. What's the difference? I call out to you, God, and he never listens. You call it praying? Oh, I'm just wishing that things would have been different. She said her daddy didn't want her, so she squanders to be the mother-father figure for her daughter. A piece of clay, recreating herself as this beautiful basin in the situation that she's been placed in, built for retaining life. A feet manufactured without the proper water or a potter in her heart. It cuts like a knife. It's priceless. It's as hard as a diamond, but she's been selling it for nickels, and everybody's been buying. Now there's cracks in the basin where there's cracks in the basement, the place where daughter's daddy beat her in when she dared to face him. Just like there's cracks in that cement that she can dig her high heels in while she waits for another customer to come and pour his water in. She said her mama was a little bit crazy. A little lazy, a little biased towards the media mainstream. Prone to feigning and naming and fading when she'd pass out after blazing. Just after Papa came home. Late for the hazing and the alcohol made him crazy. That's when I started praying. Praying. And nothing started changing. And could you change her? Change me? So that's when I started blaming. Blaming. We are all on our own. There's nothing in those stars. There is no hand out there to save me. She loved Vogue and American teen magazines almost as much as she loved vomiting. Try to match the amount of women that she'd see on the movie screen. So look, I believe that she loved me, and maybe it's a fantasy, but I think that she cared for me like she cared for her methamphetamines. Don't tell me that I need saving. You point your fingers so righteously, all these people pushing at me to practice their piety. I gave your God a chance to save me. Thank you kindly, greatly, but it's just me and my baby, me and my beautiful little girl, us against the world, so sweet dreams. Daughter, I'm gonna be your mother, and I'm gonna be your father, and every time another man, just like her father, bought her, she spent the nickels on diamonds for her daughter. She had prisms for eyes. And one time she took off her mask and let me inside. I paid her for her time, told her that she was valuable, and she replied that I am about as valuable as the next man in line. I came to tell you that you're beautiful. I think that you're lovely. I think that you're made for more than you settled for. She said all of them, every single one of them tell me that they love me. Like I used to dream. I used to have big plans. I used to believe that there was somebody out there that was bigger than me, and that he would take care of me, and that I could grow up to be whatever I wanted to be, and I guess it's too late for me. I started selling my dignity to give my daughter that dream, and to make it a reality like I used to dream. I never meant to quit. Who's to blame for this bullshit? Look, I will never mention it. The hands that were dealt, I don't understand. And I don't have all of the answers. And I don't know all of the plans. I just wanted to tell you that you're beautiful. I think that you're lovely. I think that I know love that loves the unloving. She said you told me your God was gorgeous, but I just can't see it. I want so badly to see color. I want so badly to believe it. I keep an ounce of hope inside of one dresser drawer in my chest. Every now and then, it grows if watered to a seedling. At best, and one time it grew and it stretched through the cracks, all the way into the next, but I just can't make it blossom, because I just can't make myself forget, and now there's nearly nothing left. She has got a kaleidoscope soul. She's got grayscale lenses. She's got wrought iron bars, and they make up all of her defenses. She has got all of her emotions hung up on hooks in her closets. She's got little hints of happiness tucked away inside her locket. She's got high hopes of heaven stapled to the doors of her cabinets. She wraps the hopes up in packets of personal baggage to mask it. She's got angels. God, you have got angels, and they're all singing to you from the lips of ballerinas in a music box. She keeps them locked behind this door, cemented to a hard rocks, but if you knock long enough, they say that door could be open. Here's to hope, and until then, I just wanted you to know that you are so unbelievably, inherently